Hey people, so right now I'm in Iceland. I'm on a layover, but I just kind of want to take you through my journey of 3 different countries that I'm going to in 6 days. I was able to get a round trip for less than $400. I was able to get bus tickets from each country for $61, and lodging was $161. So overall I spent $623 on transportation and lodging for my trip. And so right now, Iceland, I'm going to Amsterdam, which is in the Netherlands. Then I'm going to Brussels, and I'm going to Paris, and then back again to Amsterdam. Right now we're in Amsterdam, about to take the train station to the bus station, which we're going to go to Brussels, and we'll be in Brussels for 2 days. The train tickets were really inexpensive, only $5, and the bus ticket to go to Brussels was $13 US. So now we're just waiting. We finally made it on the bus after several failed attempts. Got my girls with me. Now we're off to Brussels, and we'll see how it goes from there on out. We got a pretty empty bus, as you can see. It's only $13. So right now it's day 2 of our trip. We're in Brussels, Belgium. Yesterday was a little bit of a hot mess, or I would say a lot of a hot mess. Not only did our Airbnb guy cancel on us, well, he technically never answered the phone. So we had to get an Airbnb last minute. And when I say last minute, I mean 9 o'clock at night. So the struggle was real. But in those moments, you still have to take in the scenery and realize where you are and the opportunity you have. And just be grateful. So despite like adversities, we were still able to bounce back, go out and have a good time. And now we're staying at a nice Airbnb. And here's a of our Airbnb. We got the nice little balcony. We're not too far from the metro. We're a little south of Brussels right now, but it's still very, very much so nice. So right now we're in the Tomium, which is like a big building with atoms that connect, and it gives you a good view of Brussels, Belgium. It's really, really pretty. Like, look at all this land. We on the escalator, 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 escalator. Ooh.
Don't look down.
I already looked down. Ooh. And we're still not at the top.
It's so much more to go at the top. Are you really?
Yep. Look up.
Look up.
And then look down.
Yeah.
Look up and then look down. Ooh, okay. Ooh. So we're staying in a very nice area in Paris. I'm not sure if it's quite downtown, but we have access to every single thing. This is where we're staying right here, and it's very much lighted. There's a lot of things going on. I don't know if we're in like a Chinatown area or not, but there's a lot of Asian cuisine in the area. So beautiful. Just look at this scenery. And it's only 5 o'clock at night. They had their daylight savings already, so that's why it's so dark. And yeah, so we're gonna explore Paris tonight. We got here, it was pretty smooth, and I'm looking forward to vlogging more about my experience in Paris. It's day 2 in Paris. We lit. We're staying in such a good area.
So beautiful. Get the view.
I know I gotta get the view, but I'm gonna get Tanasia first.
Okay. Hey y'all.
What it down?
Oh my gosh, day 2 in Paris.
Look how beautiful this is. We're right next to some type of park. I don't know what it is. But right now we're gonna go to Notre Dame, then we're gonna go to the Eiffel Tower, and we're gonna go to the art place. Good thing walking around is free. We're about to go to the Notre Dame. Hear the bells ringing. cold this is. So right now we just took the train to get to the Eiffel Tower, and it's so freaking beautiful. Look at this. I know it's kind of far, but we'll be up close and personal pretty soon.
Le 2, c'est le même prix que le 3 avant. Le deuxième
It's pretty dark, but I'm on top of the Eiffel Tower right now. I'm all the way at the top, and it is so beautiful outside. Look at this. There we go. Look at this. So we only have about less than 2 days left of our trip, and I just kind of wanted to make this video to put it in the air. We made it to Amsterdam safely, but traveling isn't always as glamorous as it seems. Now, traveling is very fun, don't get me wrong, but you run into a lot of issues when you do travel, so it's important to be as prepared as possible, mentally, financially, etc. We ran into quite a few problems on our trip. One was the first night that we got in, our Airbnb postponed our check-in 4 hours later, and then come to find out when we got there, he wasn't answering the phone at all. So we basically had to cancel the Airbnb, get a new one. Thank God Airbnb was so helpful in us getting a new Airbnb to stay at within an hour span. So that was pretty cool. But additionally, on our bus from Paris to Amsterdam, which is a 7-hour bus ride, we accidentally overslept. And so we had to get a new bus ticket, and it was stressful. So it's just important to be as open-minded as possible when traveling, because mistakes will happen. Money that you didn't expect to spend will be spent. You might be a little stressed out, but just remember to focus on the bigger picture of the trip and just be happy in the moment. We're in Amsterdam with it. Something slight, but it's very different here between the legalized marijuana, hello, and the red light district with legalized prostitution and everybody riding bikes everywhere. It's just very unique. It's probably like the most unique place I've ever been to, because where else in the world can you go where it's legalized weed, prostitution, everybody on a bike?